There are no stupid questions. There are only stupid answers. I have been active on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube for many years now, a little bit less on Facebook. I share things about dental photography, equipment, workflows, reviews, and sometimes also ideas about dentistry in general, like my Look, Scan, Shoot, Diagnose series on YouTube and the Dental Engine. Today, I want to talk about something that I have been thinking about for, well, quite a long time. Over the years, I noticed something that I find a little bit, well, how you say, strange. Dentists post a lot online, really a lot. You see beautiful cases, impressive treatments, new equipment, and perfect smiles, and much more. But something is often missing: real conversation. Some have their fans, they always are very positive. You see many posts and sometimes many likes, but very few real discussions, very few questions, very few exchanges between colleagues. When I try to start a discussion by commenting or asking a question, the reaction can sometimes be really interesting. Most colleagues react positively, which I really appreciate because we need to learn from each other. But sometimes people assume that you must have another intention. They think maybe you want attention or you want to promote something or you're trying to so called ride the wave of someone else's post. I find that a little bit sad or unfortunate because discussion is one of the most powerful ways to learn from each other. If you don't ask questions, you will never get answers. When I started my career, things were very different. There was no YouTube, no Instagram, and no online communities like today. If you wanted to learn something new, you had to talk to your colleagues. You asked questions, you exchanged experiences. Sometimes you agreed, sometimes you disagreed. You learned from this conversation, from the discussion. But that was exactly what made it interesting and so valuable. We learned so much from each other. Today, we have something that is actually incredible. We are connected with dentists from all over the world. We can see how colleagues work in different countries with different techniques, different materials, and different ideas. But strangely, even though we are more connected than ever, it sometimes feels like we talk less to each other. There are a few reasons for this. Dentistry is a competitive profession. We have to realize that. Many dentists see other dentists not only as colleagues, but also as their competitors. That can make open discussion more difficult, especially in this open social media bubble. Another reason might be the fear of criticism. When you comment online, everyone can see what you say. Some people worry they might say something wrong or they might be judged by others. So it feels safer to stay silent. And this is also something that happened to me. And maybe we sometimes forget what social media can really be. Well, unfortunately, it's not so social anymore as it used to be. It should not only be a gallery of perfect cases, it should also be a place where we exchange ideas, ask questions, and learn from each other. It's not I am the best and you all have to say that I am the best. Some of the most valuable things I learned in my career did not come from textbooks or lectures. They came from conversation with colleagues, from asking simple questions like, why do you do it this way? Or have you ever tried something different? Those conversations are where real learning happens most of the time. It's not alone, but most of the times, these are the wow moments. Maybe next time you see a post from a colleague, instead of just scrolling or leaving a quick like, you could take a moment to ask a question or share your experience and start an open discussion. Even a small comment can start a valuable discussion. Dentistry is a profession with so much knowledge, creativity, and experience. And if we share a little bit more of that with each other, just learn from each other and improve ourselves. I would really be curious to hear your thoughts about this situation. Do you feel the same way or do you see it differently? Let me know in the comments and maybe we can start a conversation here. Voila.